hello. How is everyone today? Thanks. Hi, I did do it. I'm very proud of myself. I figured out everything I was doing wrong, and I have a different microphone now. So it should be better audio quality. Yeah, so welcome. I am way more awake today, so it shouldn't be as like as lethargic as I was last time. Thank you for your encouragement. All of my friends have been so patient and kind and lovely. I'm going to pick up this mess real quick because I forgot I dropped all this stuff here. But there's some things I have to do today, so I thought it would be exciting. More of an more exciting. Sorry, I looked. My computer had scrolled over. I have like the live stream going on my computer in like the studio, like the YouTube studio. And I had like scrolled over, so like half my screen was missing. So I thought you guys like were only seeing like a weird half screen thing. But nope, it's all there. Sorry. So one of the things I'm doing, so in this game you can get little models of bugs. What you have to do is turn in, there's a guy named Flick who visits your island every so often. Usually I think it's like once a month-ish. And then if you turn in 3 of one type of bug, you can get the models made. I think I might have talked about this before. So those are 3 models that I've had made between me and Jenny. We kind of joined this because Jenny got the Atlas mod, which is this big guy, which I think I talked about last time. So we have another big one. So I'm so excited. Also let me know if my volume is too loud, not loud enough, all that stuff. But this is the one we just got. Haha! Isn't it pretty? I'm so very excited to place them. I was thinking it would go over here, but I don't like how hidden it would be by the store. I think it's gonna be, yeah. I want to show it off. Go over here. Do you think that's like too far away from the other butterflies if I put them over here? Oops, not the pole. We'll see what it looks like over here. And I'll plant flowers around it so it will look a little... I can always bring another butterfly over here so it's not all by its lonesome. This is a main pathway. Oh no. What a atrocious situation. There we go. I had a fence built there I couldn't see behind the tree. I'm gonna contain them to one spot because it's like supposed to be decorating the outside of the museum, and so it's supposed to be like a little, I don't know, outdoor museum place. Yeah, I'm not sure where it should go right now. I don't know that I'm in love with that placement. That's a big boy. Hachimachi. For sure. Speaking of Hachimachi, that's what Bill says. Wow. Jenny is your neighbor, and she would never complain about you, Bill. Don't even think about that. Also, I need to figure out what I'm doing with all these flowers. I was working on my, like, spreading my flowers out earlier, so I still have a bunch of flowers in my bag. or pockets or however the game goes. I sold my turnips today too for a little million, so that's nice. I can also like move these flowers around and stuff. Let's try over here. This might be a decent spot. Oh my, it's hard to grab this guy. So let's pick it up. Well, you guys can probably hear my phone going off in the background. Not bad. Oh well. It's gonna be in the way. Yeah, I can't walk by it. Lame. I could potentially move this over a bit. Oh, that's a lot of work. Let me know if you think that I should put it like in this corner and like move that fence back and like I can move that tree and everything. That might be a good place for it. Let's see. I still can't walk by it? Man, big boy. There's so much space there. Let me through. There we go. No, it's still. Ugh. How awful. Well, let me go one way, but not the other way. That's quite annoying. How about that? That's not terrible, right? I don't know. I don't know that I like it there either. This is hard. I like these little butterflies that just being all together and cute. It's a social distancing butterfly, yeah. It's just doing what it's supposed to. I'm yelling at it. I hope this work's worth it. I don't know where else it could go other than right here. At least anywhere it could go well. It could go lots of places. But, I think I showed you guys last time that my, like in my basement I have those, like, that wallpaper that has trees on it, and then the dirt lines, or like the, what are those called? Like the rows. Like it's like tilled up dirt, but yeah, I don't know what the proper name is, I guess, but like the plow lines, is that what it is? Those are in my basement, and so I've been putting my turnips there. I need to get more fruit for power, that's why I'm running away, in case you were curious. Oh no, it's probably all gonna fall, or I can't get it and disappear. Oh no, oh, I got one. If there's not like an open space for fruit to fall into, it'll just disappear on you, so that's not great. I knew that one wasn't gonna hit the second I hit A. I was overzealous. I don't know what else you would call them. Plowed, tilled up dirt rows. Seems it's pretty descriptive. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not a farmer. This time, I'm getting better at live streaming because this time I remembered to use the bathroom before I started because last time I did not, and it was a bad time for like the last half hour. Do I still have a fence? I don't know if I have enough fence, but I have fence. Oh goodness gracious. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Great. That's definitely what I wanted to do. Forgot I kept a little door there so you could like walk out into the garden. There my fences like line up now, I guess. Nice. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I used up the rest of my fences, so now I have an extra spot. This is great. I need some flowers now. Oh good, I have a pink one right here. Pretty. I've been putting the pink and orange cosmos right here. They look more, because they have like those buds on the side, and like they just look more like wildflowery. I guess, I don't know, are they? I don't know. Whatever. They're less well kempt than the others. It's not a good word to use either, but anyway. Cool. So you need a buddy? You can move a buddy over. You can fly together. Or I should probably put the little standy thing back. Considering. Don't know else where it will go if I don't. And the rock. It's not necessarily where I wanted it. But the butterfly takes up quite a bit of space, so now that I want it, I can get it exactly where I want it. Can I not? Okay, I can't walk in front of that. Okay. I still like it back a bit more, I think. I'm happy with that. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna steal an orange flower. Nope. Oh, I didn't even want it there. I was just... Yeah. I went on autopilot because I've been like putting flowers on either sides of like bridges and stuff like that. So I was just putting one on either side of like this opening by habit. That's not where I wanted it. Yeah, cool. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other butterfly over here, so we got a little bit more of a spread. I kinda like, that's cute. I'm happy with that choice for now. I might change. It's kind of hard to walk through here still, but I don't know why the symbols are leaves, but they have been since GameCube time, so I'm rolling with it. Nice. Pretty happy with that. I can't wait till I get another butterfly then to add to that. I liked him a lot in that spot. Let's get these guys assessed real quick. I don't have enough pocket space. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Oh, I let's go plant these back to where they were. Sure. I don't know that they looked like that before, but it's fine. They've been leaves since before New Leaf. So, no. I thought you'd like my, someone would like my sweatshirt, the Togepi print. It is a custom design by someone. Oh, I didn't know there's stamp rallies every day. Oh, you friends, I missed it yesterday. Huh. Oh. I don't need the same prize again. It's not necessarily fun, in my opinion. Yeah, so I didn't make the Togepi sweatshirt myself, because I was thinking about actually trying to make a design on here so y'all could see kind of how that work, like making designs work. Because I need an Aladdin stall, because I just watched we got off work early today, so I wasn't reading what he was saying. Did he? Yeah, I don't have any fossils. That stinks. But yeah, I watched Aladdin today, so I'm in that mood. I've been thinking way too much about these Disney remakes, and I have opinions on them, because I am all for this live action remake thing. I love it so much, but it's gotta be different. It has to be different than the original, or it's like, why am I doing this? Why am I watching this again? If I wanted to watch this exactly how it was before, I'd just go watch the animated movie that's perfect. Like, I don't need you to do the same story again. So, I mean, like, even with like Beauty and the Beast, it's the same story, but they added new music, they added like different plot points, like the whole like teleportation thing with the book, like, I don't know, and you got to actually see them interact a lot more. I don't know, it was so different, and they added, and like it wasn't just like the exact same thing. Mulan, I am very excited to see that. I haven't seen it. There is a potential it's already out. I don't know how the world worked with that. It might already be somewhere. You can probably purchase it, or those are really bad turnip prices. I don't know why I was checking them though, because I forgot I already sold mine. But yeah, anyway, it's pushed. Okay, that's good to know, because I wanted to definitely wanted to see Mulan in theaters. I'm a little bummed that that's not going, so my fossil thing's full, so that's why I'm in a pickle, because I have fossils I want to drop. Oh well, I'll just sell them, that's fine. Skulls are usually a little harder to find, so maybe I'll pick up a body for a skull. Take that guy. Yeah, I was, I wish the Mulan one was a musical, but I also, like, am totally down for a really serious movie. So yeah. My opinion on the Aladdin remake. I really liked it. That's a lot of bells. I need to sell it in the shop. I liked it a lot. I've talked to a couple people, and oh gosh, why are you doing that? Oh, he's teaching me a reaction. Okay. Finally get the sneezing reaction. People are silly with their sneezes, and they'll like run up to you and sneeze on you, and I've been waiting for this reaction. Sorry, it's just Aladdin. I really liked it. Some people didn't. So I was, when I first watched it in the theaters, just so, I don't know if anyone else is watching this, I don't I go to the movies a lot because I had the AMC like subscription. It's like $20 a month, and you can see 3 movies a week. So I used to go all the time with like my brother, or I love movies by myself. Love it, love it. So I would just go like after a hard day at work or something like that. And so I saw it in theaters, and there's like this part, because like the big thing in Aladdin is like the "Do you trust me" thing. And so there's like a part where she took that apple like for the kid, right? And then the guy's like, "You need to pay for that," and he's gonna cut her hand off. It's a similar scene in live action, and the guy wants her bracelet instead, like as a payment. And she's like, "Oh, it's my mom's bracelet, derp derp derp," right? And then Aladdin has been painted as a guy who is really good. Well, obviously he's a thief, but like he's really good at sleight of hand. So he like gives the guy her bracelet, and then he like sleight of hands it and takes it back. So they essentially don't pay for anything, and they just get away. So there's a part where he's like about to take her bracelet to pay for. He's like, just give the bracelet to him, and then they do the "Do you trust me" thing, and she's like, "Yeah, I do trust him." But it's so early in the movie, and it's just that second is so cheesy, because there's like, it's like, "Do you trust me?" and then like this music starts, and it takes her forever to be like, "Yes, I do trust you," and it's so bad. And I remember watching that, and I was just like, this is gonna be a terrible movie. This whole thing is just bad news bears. Like, I was not excited about it. But then it just kept getting better, and I really, really liked it. I loved Will Smith as the genie. I thought he did a very good job. And I thought he brought, like, because I was also nervous with, like, not nervous, because, like, I guess I'm pretty good at, like, separating stuff out, but, like, Robin Williams and not being the genie is like weird, right? And so I don't know, I wasn't sure about it, and then it was totally great and fun. Is it Reed? No, it's not Rachel, it's Danielle, my friend Danielle. She's like, well, when I see Will Smith in movies, like, he's so like well known and everything that like she doesn't see him as a character. She sees him as, she's like, oh, that's Will Smith. And like I get that. There's some actors that I kind of do the same thing. Like, I'll be like, I don't remember his character's name, but it's this person. She does that with Will Smith. So she was like, it was super hard for me to like watch the movie as like, oh, that's Genie, and she's like, it was Will Smith. So that's understandable, but I didn't have that issue. And it was just delightful, and I thought it was super funny. Like, that's the main thing, is like the dialogue needs to, I missed that, that's sad. I think that there needs to be enough added to it that I'm not watching the same movie again, which was the case with Lion King, and I think you all have heard my rant about the Lion King movie, because it's just so shot for shot esque like style. I did not care for that at all. If I wanted to watch that, I'd watch the animated one. Yeah, just was not a fan of that one. I should take that stool. Sorry, I'm thinking of some stuff I want to do around town. Yeah, so that's, I don't know, one I thought was really good. Okay, that was the one thing I did like about, Lion King. Like, my favorite part of Lion King was that there's, like, this one moment where Timon and Pumbaa are kind of doing this little, like, I don't know, they just have some back and forth dialogue, and it was so funny, because it wasn't in the original, and it was, like, at their own take on, what was I doing? Different things, right. Yeah, so I thought it was a joke that landed, and it was very fun to watch, but that was the only redeeming quality, was that little banter. Granted, I watched it in theaters and have not seen it since, so maybe I would like it if I watched it again with, like, the knowledge that, like, of, like, what I was getting into, because with all these remakes, they have been different enough that it's felt worth it. Like even starting at, I don't know if it counts, but like the Maleficent movies, like the Sleeping Beauty retelling, and then like I liked the Cinderella one a lot as well. So I've been a fan. Beauty and the Beast is probably my favorite that they've remade so far. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this trend. I'm here for it. I was very disappointed with the Lion King movie, which is fine. It's not everyone's, like, not every movie has to be everyone's thing, so it's whatever. I'm glad if you enjoyed it, so. Yes, you're right, Dylan. They could have just borrowed some stuff from, like, the stage. This is the thing that I was actually, or like from the musical, right? I was talking with my roommate Abby today about this. Oh, I picked those flowers. Oops. Oh well. The thing that I really loved about Beauty and the Beast was like, they had like the new songs that really like were freaking good. But not only that, they kept old songs, and then I love Beauty and the Beast is my like probably my favorite. So I don't like to like with Disney movies when it comes to like when people are like, what's your favorite Disney movie? I actually prefer to break it up and like be like, well, my favorite classic, my favorite like Renaissance, and then my favorite modern or 3D or whatever. Not 3D, probably modern, because I include Princess and the Frog in that, and that is obviously not. Anyway, so the thing that was really cool with Beauty and the Beast that I enjoyed was that I hate the song Human Again, and I braced myself. I was like, they're gonna put that stupid song in this movie, and I like had to mentally be ready for that because I cannot stand that song. And instead, I got Days in the Sun. What? Amazing. I couldn't have been happier with it. Loved it very much. Rachel and I had a whole podcast episode on it. We both loved it so much. But yeah, on the way home from work today, Abby and I were listening to Disney movies, soundtracks. So my playlist on Spotify that's called My Disney Favorites. Dylan said in Beauty and the Beast, whenever Kevin Kline's singing How Can a Moment Last Forever, I can't help but think of Mr. Fishholders singing it, which is very funny to imagine. Yeah, now I won't. Great. Fish odor. Did I say his name? I think I said his name wrong earlier. Oops. Maybe not bad. It's been unfortunately a long time since I've seen Bob's Burgers. There was like a moment in time, a stretch of time where I was watching it constantly, and it's been a long time, and I'm very behind, and I'm sad about it. I don't wanna imagine. I'm a pretty serious film watcher, so I don't wanna like imagine. I'll next time. Next time I watch it, I'll imagine it, and it'll be terrible. Oh my gosh. Sorry, a thing came up on my phone in my other group chat. Did y'all see the new Pixar short? Because it was very cute. I liked it very much. It's called Out, and it's amazing. Highly recommend. It's on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it yet. I'm sure someone's put it on YouTube by this point. Don't know though. Disney's probably pretty quick with those whatever licenses, copyright stuff. So probably probably not. You're right. Oh my gosh, so Dylan said he was Phoebus in Hunchback as well, and it's criminal that I didn't have a song. I agree. But what would Phoebus' song be? He just needed a verse or two. But that was one of, I don't know, I was talking to, me and Sam and Abby all have, had this anger after Frozen because, what's his name? Oh no, it's I'm gonna look it up before who's Kristoff's actor? What's his name again? I forget his name. I'm gonna be very mad when I find it. I know him. Oh. Jonathan Groff, that's it. Okay. Cool. I forgot for a second. Anyway, I was just so mad after Frozen, and we've been so angry collectively as a friend unit. Because he didn't sing very much, and when he did sing, it wasn't so much his voice as a reindeer voice for half of it, and then also he was talk singing, which is fine, but he needed an entire song or something, and I was so frustrated because I'm this guy can sing, and he can sing freaking amazingly, so why didn't you utilize that at all? And then in Frozen 2, felt like they were we made a mistake. Here, he's gonna sing so much. So, that's why I'm in love with Lost in the Woods, because I'm yes, this is the song he needed to have. He needs a power ballad where he sings every single part. Because he's simply amazing. This is actually pretty fitting that I'm talking about Disney stuff while decorating Disney World. So, cool. But yeah, if for those who don't know, Jonathan Groff is King George in the original Hamilton soundtrack. So there's that. Also, it's I'm gonna be that person for a second. Kristoff spelled with a K, so be better in comments. It is. He gets an 80s power ballad. It's amazing. I'm gonna steal. Oh, stupid monkey, get away! I'm gonna steal your butterfly. I should be nicer to my monkey neighbor. I feel like Rachel's gonna get mad at me. My bed. I don't think we're gonna have a sea monster attack, but I guess you never know. You're the worst, Dylan. It's wrong. It's so wrong. I need another flower to go in between here, and I don't know what color to do. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Also, I'm trying to find a good place for my little turnip farm I want to make. It kind of makes sense for it to be over towards Frontierland, but this would actually be a lovely spot. But Thunder Mountain though. Maybe I can move Thunder Mountain over here. That wouldn't be terrible. Crisscross, gonna make you jump. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. I think this is gonna be Turnip Town right here. I actually just retweeted someone because someone was there was a thread where people were talking about songs. It was what if this song didn't make you whatever thing that they were trying to say in the song, and it was humorous. So the one I retweeted was, what if Crisscross didn't make you jump, and I kind of read it in Captain Holt's voice from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it was so funny. I think if I move Thunder Mountain over here, I'm gonna need to move these trees, so just don't think because I want all 4 train sets. Also, I still don't like this area a lot, because I wanted to make a little cafe area, but it's really buttoned up to this, so I don't know if I should kind of redesign this area or if I should just demolish this little ramp. So Captain Holt's a good favorite. He's a very good favorite to have. I feel like I should have shared this like live stream on my social media. That's how you like, you're supposed to like self-promote and stuff. And that, whatever. I don't know. We're cutting it close on space in this little area. I'm rewatching Brooklyn. I'm behind on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I haven't watched it since it switched networks, which is sad. But I wanted to rewatch it, like after it got picked. I was already like a little season behind or something like that. So I wanted to rewatch it because I forgot what had happened. And then after I rewatched it, I was gonna, you know, be all caught up. But then I was watching it at work, at home, and Abby hadn't seen it, so I was like, well, we have to start at the beginning. So then I restarted my rewatch. So now it's gonna be a minute before I get caught up on that. But Jake is the one I identify with most, and I don't know who my favorite is because they're all very, very good. I'm pretty happy with those trains over there. I'm making this my little turnip patch. I'm gonna do that. Oh, those could be like the canoes though. Maybe those should, or like at least the same vibe as the little canoe. We'll stay there. That's a good thing that your therapist told you. Said my therapist told me if you don't value your time, no one's gonna. That's wise. My stuff is not in the order I like it, and it's not fun to watch me reorganize my pockets, but gotta. Simply gotta. That's funny. Make that and like put some calming music over in my like zen area. I'll go plant some of these flowers. Get them out of my pocket. I didn't necessarily want that. Oh well. Okay, whatever. I'm going into my pockets real quick. Because I don't know why, but I enjoy having, like, working on a project and having, like, very neat pockets in this game, which is funny because I'm not that organized of a person in real life, but in this game, I'm like, I need to get my ducks in a row. I don't remember if I was talking about something else Disney related other than the remakes. I had so many opinions on them. What else has been remade? I don't remember Cinderella too much, but I remember liking it the first time. I don't know where to put those flowers. I got a telescope in my shop the other day, so that's gonna go over towards Tomorrowland, but I did not leave much room for myself for Tomorrowland because my airport's so far over. So there's the telescope, but yeah, I got distracted. I need to go back to my task at hand. Probably price. I'm not that. That's not really my personality, but okay. Oh, he doesn't wave when he's sitting down. I like Chief a lot. I'm very glad he's in my town. I make her wave at me. No, she didn't see. That's so sad. Maybe she doesn't want to say hi to me. Oh no. She hates me. That's the only logical thing. She hates me. This is Kix. He sells shoes and bags and like socks. And tights and stuff like that. Which is funny to me. Because like I get kicks with the shoes, like that makes sense, but it's funny that it's like in bags. Which is like, okay. That one's fun. I don't usually wear bags on my character. He's cute. He's a cute little guy. Oop. Oh, you guys, I totally forgot you guys didn't know yet. I have big news. Nope. You already know about the monkey. He left because Chief replaced him. But I had a campsite visitor, and she is the cutest little hippo. And she was like, should I move in? And I was like, yes. And then she talked to my resident services, and she was like, but your town's full. You can't have any more people here. But what if this person left? And I was like, bye, Canberra. Bye. Oh wait, I did tell you about this. Sorry, let's repeat information. I told you about this last live stream. But she's here, and she's very cute. Oh, you're just sitting down right there and reading, huh? Okay. That's kind of in the middle of everyone's way. But it is a good pond, I will give her that. Oh, okay, sorry. You could have sat there. I didn't mean to scare you. Aw. Bloop. Aw. I love her so much. She's so good. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys, I have so you can share your designs, which is how I got this Togepi thing, because obviously I didn't make it. Someone else made it. I did make my Bureau Balance hoodie. I did make that. And stylish. I have this hoodie in real life, and so I wanted my character to wear it. And it's cute because so if you display your designs, I can't display other people's designs. They have to like come to my town and display it. But I just displayed it right here. And this, if it's displayed on this wall, it means that your characters can like come and wear it too. And like other people can come take your designs. So yeah, so sometimes my characters will be wearing this little hoodie, and it's like we're in the Bureau of Balance and I'm my little town, which is very cute. Some of the other custom, so a lot of these were default. They came like already, whatever. They have this one is obviously a custom one that I was wearing that someone else made. I got this one for Jenny because she really likes mushrooms. If you can see, I don't know. Oh, I don't really have a good camera in this building, but it has mushrooms on the back. It's very cute. Got my Captain Marvel. Iron Man. Nook Bucks, because if I go in my cafe shop. FMA coat. If you haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist, you should watch it. And then another mushroom cardigan for Jenny. Let's go for FMA for now. Yes, you're right, Dylan. Blue is. When I was getting my balance hoodie, I was like, man, they have it in blue and they have it in like a maroonish color. And I was like, I don't know, I like both colors. I don't know which one I want. And he was like, well, like the Bureau of Balance, like the robe color is blue, so... And I was like, you're so right. I'm so glad. Thank you for saving me from just complete embarrassment. Yeah, so this is how you access, like, other people's, designs, is this little kiosk right here. And actually there's quite a bit I've been finding just on Pinterest. Because I haven't used Pinterest in probably like a year or something like that. A couple years maybe. I don't remember, and I was like trying to Google like, oh, like Animal Crossing designs, and then like finally it took me like through Google I went to a link on Pinterest, and I was like, oh my gosh, Pinterest, I'm a dummy. Of course people are pinning about this. Anyway, let me find the thing that I was looking for. Okay, so you can search by the actual individual design, or you can do creator. I'm gonna look at this person. So I'm trying to make this turnip bed, so that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, nope. Sorry. Here we go. So they have some of those whatever, the things that I didn't have a name for before. They're here. Oh, that's cute. Oh, they have good things. Oh man. Well, I might visit this person again. Man, they got a lot. Load. Very cute. Oh my gosh. Those are cute. Anyway. For now, I'm just... Oh, cute! Sorry, I got real excited. I just want I should probably get my... my turnips. See, I have quite a bit of designs right now, so I have to be kind of decisive with my... I'm not really using the fruits so much anymore, so I'm thinking about deleting those, but also not really using the bill head anymore. Man. Let's get rid of this guy. This one was a default when I started. Super need that. And then it's it's not a painting. You can put it on the ground. This is the plow bed thing. I haven't used the wooden path, I don't think, either. I definitely haven't used brick. Let's do this place for now. Okay. You will see. It's not going to be a painting in my town. That would be kind of silly. But people are getting super creative with this, and they've like recreated pretty like famous, like someone did the Scream or whatever that's called. Scream? Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You guys were art majors. Yeah. Okay. I don't know, do you guys like when my camera's down here? Or like, or I guess like that's as low as it can get. Or like, cause I usually do that so I can see the ground, like where I'm going and stuff, but I can rock this view if it's more like, I don't know, pleasing to the audience. Nope, can't do that anymore. Sorry. The trees get in the way of my fields that I'm gonna create. Okay, I'll go back to the lower view when I'm running around. But I can't with the trees. Because when I go down here, I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Should I do every other? Yeah, I'll do every other row. I don't want every row. I don't know. I need to be efficient with my space. So. You know what? I'm being extremely silly. Because I forgot that I can do construction. And it makes pasting stuff on the ground way easy. Yes, crop rows. I was like the plowed things. The tilled up dirt. I couldn't think what it was. And yes, it is crop rows. Okay. So that way when I buy my, when I buy my turnips, I can drop, oh my gosh. I hate the path making process in this game. It could use some work. Anyway. I'm gonna have to make it every row because I buy more turnips than this. Okay, let's see what it's gonna do this instead. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Efficiency is what matters most in my little town right now. Look how fast this is, and I was just gonna sit and like a goober and like paste one little thing at a time. Did I not explain this very well? When I buy turnips, I'm gonna put all the turnips right here. Like, so you'll see like lines of turnips, and it will look like they have a little area to be in. Because right now, in my house, my basement is my turnip, like, it's like my turnip area, and I don't like it because then I can't decorate my room. And so, I wanted a different place to drop my turnips. Hence, this little garden area. Oh, nope, didn't want that. You might have missed it, or I might not have really said what I meant, but turnips are pretty much the only vegetable in this game. They're the only one. So, like, the whole pun is that it's like it's a stock market, like stock, S-T-A-L-K, stock market. And then it's supposed to emulate the stock market. So every Sunday, a little boar named Daisy May comes and you can buy turnips from her, and she typically sells them between if you're lucky you can get like, I've heard of people having like 70 or 60 bell turnip prices, but that's kind of crazy. And then they don't, you can't sell them on Sundays, but you can sell them every other day of the week. So essentially, you're trying to buy them at a low price and then sell them at a high price. So you saw today, I checked my turnip prices and they're 53 bells a turnip, which is not a good price because obviously you're buying them for like 60, or more likely you're gonna be buying them for, my last several prices have been like 104, 107, within that, like probably like 100. Like I don't think I've had a turnip price lower than 100 since I've started. Maybe in like one of the first Sundays where I missed it. But I've like mostly always paid at least 100 bells per turnip. And so, then you just you hoard them until you have a good price. And right now my hoarding space is in my basement, and I don't like it because you can't put your turnips in your home storage like you can like your furniture and stuff. I guess they just don't want you to like completely like, and it's not cheating, I guess, but they wouldn't want you. So my storage has like, I have 800 spots, and you can stack your turnips into stacks of 100. So like, see how like the bamboo shoots you can stack to 10, and like these you can stack to 99. The turnips you can stack to 100. So I could have, if I had the bells, which would be insane, I have 800 spots in my inventory, so I could have that many turnips. That's a lot of zeros. Hello, person. They just joined. Hello, Bob. Nice to see you, meet you. Not see you, but whatever. I don't remember what I was doing. So yeah, I was going downstairs to my basement. Because I had this little area, and I was just, like, I'd buy turnips, and then I would just dump them here. And this would be my holding spot. And it's really a shame to waste that much house real estate, because I really, really enjoy the decorating aspect of this game. I genuinely love it, so it would be sad to not be able to use all of my rooms. I don't have a plan for down here, but it's now I actually have a potential. Couldn't think of that word. I need to plant these flowers. I keep forgetting about them. Okay, what was I doing? Wallpaper. I don't have anything too exciting right now. Not that goes with that wallpaper, at least. Huh. That's not bad, probably. And that's probably not bad. Let's see what it looks like. I don't like when my person's wearing a hat. Whoop. There we go. I'm gonna change clothes. What are my designs? Be Iron Man for a while. Whoop. Okay. I don't really love that. I don't really love that. Great. I don't have a ton of flooring, so I can also order. So like you can always order, if it's been in your inventory, it goes into your catalog, so I can always order things that I've already owned. Some of them, so like this ancient wall I got from, there was like a camel. There's a camel who comes named Sahara, and she, sorry, I was reading comments, it's funny. So yeah, she comes and sells wallpapers and rugs and stuff, and so the things she sells you can't buy back, but if you just buy stuff from like Nooks, you can always order it from your catalog. So I don't know what I wanted. That wouldn't be too, I think I have that in my inventory though. I believe the cafe curtain wall is coveted. Maybe I have something. These flowers will probably be fine. I use a flower pattern, something like that, or that. I don't know. Ooh, I forgot about the lighting difference. I hate that. Okay, we'll just stay there for a minute. And I'll see if there's anything in my inventory that I've wanted to put out, because some things I just throw in here and I'm like, I love this, I want to do something with it later. Like the Kitatsu. I really wanted to put that down somewhere. Oh, but I have all the antique stuff. It's gonna be a lot choosing what I want to put in here. Pixar lamp, that's nice. Might put that around town. I have a lot of stuff I need to actually put around town. Like that needs to go out. Make a little craft area. That'll be cute. Pockets are full. That's fun. Kitatsu. It's not gonna fit this room. I'm gonna have to pick it up probably. I can't grow turnips. I can't grow turnips at all. Ever. In any capacity. I just buy them and then I'm making it look cute. Because, yeah. This looks like, I watched, like, Kitatsu is like, a Japanese table where you sit under it. It's like a blanket. It's used in the winter. Yeah. Nope, I can't farm at all other than flowers, which I thought I could put that right there, but I can't. Oh well. Nope, just flowers. It's the only real thing you can do with gardening and stuff. Guess not. I need a table for here now. Okay. Jared, did you think this was a farming game? It's not a farming game. Definitely not. It's not really a debt paying simulator either, because I paid mine so quick and there's still stuff to do. But I like that. That goes right there. Yay. Okay. I'll work on this room. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. I need some tables. Don't know that I have any. Other than like my antique tables. This was at one point, I had it as like a like I had my vacuum and broom, and then like my tool shelf and stuff like that down in the basement. Didn't hate that. I really do need some music down in this basement though. Don't love that there's no music. I don't think oh, there we go. It's not gonna fit the theme, but let's play music for now. I haven't crafted in a while. I bet there's some stuff I needed to craft. Well, I'll put music on first. Put some music over here. I'll look at Jenny's house too. I bet she has some different stuff going on since y'all last saw it. I like that. Okay. Cool. That's all I'll do for now. Nope, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. I know Jenny has a Katatsu in her house, or she did. Yeah. She has a little turtle friend. That's cute. Ah! What is that? I don't have that. That looks scary. Ugh. Why? I don't like that. Jenny likes the fishing and bugs and stuff, fossil stuff more than I do. I want to complete it for sure. I want to get 100% on everything, but I don't want it in my house. She's just showing off that gold. I like that desk. That's cute. I want that desk. I might have her order me one. I haven't seen her house in a while. Those are cute! The little dried flowers. I want those too. I actually saw online someone made Amnesty Lodge, and I am pretty tempted to do that. Jenny and I play on the same Switch, because you can only have, like, that's how you have a town. You can only have one town per Switch. So she, like, we have, like, different accounts as far as, like, Victorian orphan, lovely. Anyway, oh man. Sorry, yawning. Yeah, so we play on the same Switch. So our household only has one. So if you're playing Animal Crossing on my Switch, you are playing in Refuge. And you have different profiles like Netflix, right? Like whenever you sign on to the Switch, you click your name, and then that's how you switch between players. I thought I had another thing I was gonna do today, and I don't really remember what that was. Did I like get distracted and forget what I was doing? 'Cause I can't recall. I'll plant these dang flowers that I've been saying I'm gonna plant for like 20 years. Where's all my ducks? I like them very much. I don't love those, but I'll get them out of my pockets for a minute. Ugh, hate that. Whatever. Rock it for a minute. I think I made a joke about having my ducks in a row when I put them there. Can double up on mums. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna do. I was gonna put... So I'm gonna make this area... Let's work on Fantasyland. I'm gonna try to do that. Let's do that. Oops. That's how this is gonna go, huh? So a thing I don't like about this is that this well takes up like 1.5 spaces instead of like 2 or just 1, so it like is really hard to, like, when I planted flowers around it, they weren't going like here and here and here and here. They were going like here, and then the other ones would go like here, and you're like, well, that's not ideal. So I didn't like that. So I think I'm going to... I've seen a well in some other people's islands that I've gotten kind of jealous of, so I'm gonna try to do something fun. I do need to grab my well, or craft one. Well. Whale. And another thing to talk about that would, like, maybe we should keep talking about Disney. I wonder if, like, we were you mentioned, what am I doing? Eating things gives you strength, so like, I can't normally pick up a tree like that with my shovel. But since I've eaten fruit and it's gotten me big and strong, I can, just scoop up whole dang trees. Also, if I hit a rock while I have strength, it'll break the rock. So, not recommended until your rocks will respawn every day. But you don't want to hit it with power first, because like every day you can hit your rocks and you'll get a bunch of... you guys have seen me do it. You get your iron and your clay and your stone. I need to water my flowers. I haven't done that yet today. Oh, what'll happen? Oop, okay. I actually have 3 strength. I only wanted 2. Did I eat all of those? I must have done it kind of absent-mindedly. Oops. I don't necessarily want that tree there, so I do want some trees. I just don't know exactly where yet. That guy can probably stay. I want to get rid of the stupid strength though, because I ate too much fruit. There we go. I haven't hit any of the rocks yet today either, so I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Woo, money. I'm gonna turn these off so they stop doing that little jingle. I don't know that I like this rock here. I haven't been squishing all my rocks with my strength because if I like where the rock is, I want to keep it there. Like this guy, I really like that it wedges up against the river, so then I can just use it as my, like, keeps me from bouncing back. I can just get all the resources real easy. That's fun. You know what I should do? I should message some people real quick and tell them my gate's open, and then maybe someone will visit. I'm gonna go open my gate. That might be interesting to see someone else. There was someone on the internet who wanted to visit my island, because I like tweeted that I had a Disney theme, so someone was like, oh, I want to come visit your island. Is it a bad idea to, like, open up a dodo code on the internet while I'm live streaming? Probably not. But whatever. I probably should have done this before I was live streaming. I bet there's also a way to, like, block out your live stream for a sec, but this is all a lot of work, and I don't think that many. I think just 3 people watching it, so that's fine. Yeah, I can limit it. It's only friends. No, that person on the internet wanted to come over. Ugh, what a conundrum. Conundrum? A conundrum. Yeah, Bob didn't like my... Oh no, I didn't read that. I just hit it. Bob wasn't here for my, shenanigans, I don't think. Okay. Sorry, I'm texting this. If this person wants to come. This is a really fun live stream now. There we go. Okay, I just texted. I'm in an Animal Crossing like group of like my friends who play it. So man, I should have started this live stream later because Jenny would be home. She works until like 9. She gets home around 9:30. So she would be a delight to have on a live stream with me. I mean, I'm going to be playing for a while, so y'all will get bored before I will, so I haven't been able to play most of this week. Other than, like, the live stream I did is probably the only time I've really played, because I've been really just dealing with a lot of stuff. I had quite a big deadline for work. I went back to my full-time job, which is a lot. So I was working like my full-time and then more than my part-time usually does, so pulling quite a bit. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then like I stayed with my parents for a day because my house was getting flea treatment, which I talked about last live stream. And then my last night, there was like a little, it's not really a party, but it was like, because obviously social distancing, but it was my band director from middle school, who also helped out with the high school, retired. And so we just, the other band director sent out an email, and it was like, hey, we're all gonna do like a little, everyone will drive by in their cars and wave, and it'll be a whole thing. So we did that. So my brother and I, Luke and I have been we've seen each other a couple times, but we've both been not around other people. And now that I'm back at Evans working, I will see less of them because, I don't know, you just can't account for other people. And I mean, I think most people have been being good about it, but, and I'm obviously wearing a mask and stuff like that, but, it's returning to kind of full quarantine mode for me, just so to be safe. Especially with my roommate who has bad lungs, so it would be super bad if she were to get this. Also, I'm like staring at the chat because I want to know what Dylan's mindless game is too. Jared, so I said I didn't know how long they were gonna be, and Dylan said he'll play mindless games while I play mindless games, so he's just gonna keep the live stream on. And Jared asked what it was, and I'm like sitting here waiting for him to answer, and he answered. Terraria? Is that how you say that? I'm not, it's kind of far away. This doesn't fit my pattern, but I'm just trying to get rid of some flowers. I'll deal with them later. I was trying to not have 1,000 flowers, but you see how that's working out. Oh, hello. She's so cute. I like her very much. Do you know that person? I got this from a rando on the internet. Such a strange thing. Let's Captain Marvel it up. Yeah. That was maybe one of the most 4 things I've done because on this live stream, because she was like, oh, I know that designer. Everyone knows that designer. And I was like, well, then I can't wear that then. Even though she would have known because she's a computer. So it doesn't matter. It's not I got some work I gotta do on myself. That's what I'm learning. Okay, so let me empty my pockets more. I'm just gonna dump these now. I tried to find homes for them. There are a lot. Oh, dang it, those are picked flowers. Didn't know that. You guys should ask me some questions about Disney movie or like Disney opinions. I think that would be fun. I need to put this bench down too. I keep forgetting. What was I doing? Emptying pockets. Okay. Want to see the drop-off box? Since we've been talking about Disney, oops, I keep saying like in my head, you guys can't hear it obviously, and I just keep going, let's get down to business line, because I keep getting distracted, and then I just, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns, just automatically, every time. Sleeping Beauty, over, underrated? I would say it's underrated. Unless you're one of those people who love it a lot. I think it's a little overrated, which is a cheat answer. But I think it's underrated primarily. I know Sam likes it a lot, so that's why I probably have this opinion on it. But I think the art's very beautiful. I don't care for the music style, but I do appreciate the music, like the artistry of it. I like the art a lot though. And I like that Philip has a personality, because in the beginning, a lot of the, well, I don't know if a lot, but like Cinderella's Prince Charming doesn't really have a personality, and like Prince Charming for Snow White doesn't really have that. He's in the movie for like 2 seconds, right? So there's that. I like that. I like that Philip is as much a protagonist as Aurora is. I think that's pretty neat. I like the plot too. I don't know. Do I need to talk more about this? Oh, okay. You haven't watched it since you were a kid and haven't been interested in watching it again. The art's very good. Oh, the fairies are very good. I forgot about that. The fairies do make that movie. They are very funny. Specifically, like, there's the scene where they're like trying to bake a cake for her and like get ready for her birthday and everything. It cracks me up every time. I don't keep that. I never need my pole vault. I should just ditch it. Okay, probably pretty good. Now let me grab my storage. You're right, Dylan has some opinions. Yeah, the fairies are great, and they're in it a lot. Listen to Dylan's opinions. He's seen it more recently than me, probably. I haven't seen it since college, I don't think. It's not one of my go-tos. I didn't have it growing up. So I don't have that nostalgia factor as much. I mean, so my babysitter growing up had it, so almost every time I went to her house, I would watch it. But I was playing with a light bright at the same time, so it wasn't full with my full attention. Hey, that's kind of like Alice in Wonderlandy. I don't know why. I mean, it's through the looking glass, not through the hourglass, but like sand through the hourglass, so is the days of our lives. Did y'all ever watch Days of Our Lives? My grandpa used to watch Days of Our Lives. I watched the Dylan, I enjoyed your spirit. I think your opinions are valid and they're more educated than mine are. I will rewatch it. Since Abby and I were talking about Disney, we kind of got on this Disney kick. So I'm going to watch Tangled soon, because that one's probably one of my top favorites. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted again. The Brandy Cinderella, I did see it when I was a kid. I barely remember that though. My favorite Cinderella story of my childhood, because I didn't own Cinderella either. I owned weird ones. Like, I owned, some standard. I owned Beauty and the Beast. I owned Aladdin, stuff like that. I never had Lion King. My grandma did. I didn't have Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella or Snow White. I had Hunchback of Notre Dame. I had Great Mouse Detective. I'm trying to think of it. I'm doing 2 things at once, so it's kind of difficult to think right now. I do know a lot of Disney. I'm just doing a lot of things. Oh, there's the well I was looking for. What else did we have? I don't know. I have a ton now. Because for Easter, my parents always got us a movie, and my movie's always been a Disney movie. So I know, like, my earliest Easter I can remember specific memories from have been, it was the year I got Hunchback of Notre Dame as my Disney movie on VHS. And I was eating a chocolate bunny while we watched that movie. And our dog at the time came, like, I was kind of holding it, not over my, like, I took a bite of it and then I was holding it, like, to the side of my mouth, I guess, like, a little further out. And my dog came and, like, took a giant bite out of the bunny. She was fine, like, but took my bunny. Man, I thought I had more stuff in here. Oh well, whatever. Oh, one of my favorite Cinderella tellings is Ever After, for sure. I watched that a lot as a kid. My grandma had it on VHS. I actually might watch it pretty soon. I'm really on this, like, fairy tale-ish kick, so... Watch The Great Mouse Detective today. Isn't it great? The Great Mouse Detective is great. I don't know that I can do construction while my gate's open. Yeah, this was counterproductive. Also, no one's coming over. Let me go close that real quick. Yeah, I love Ever After. I like A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff. Love that. Love that movie very much. I have not seen Cinderella on stage, but I did see Cinderella. I thought I had seen Cinderella at the ballet, but that might not be real. No, I'm pretty sure I did. I've gone to the ballet probably like 4 or 5 times with my mom. I can't remember all the things that we saw. But my mom and I we go to a lot of, like, musicals and ballets and, like, those kinds of, like, anything in that realm we enjoy together. So that's very nice. The ballet's so impressive. I can't imagine. I don't know which Cinderella you're talking about, unfortunately. It sounds delightful. Oh, little promo. Someone we went to college with, I don't know if you guys knew her or not, but Caitlin Haynes, her pen name is Kate Marie. She just published a book. It's called Lost Legends, and it's a Rapunzel retelling, I think. So I haven't read it yet, but I'm very excited to. It's very cool to, like, have a book. What am I doing again? I'm doing the thing again. It's very cool to have a book from someone that, like, you know personally. It's very exciting. I don't know if this is going to turn out how I want it, but I'm very excited to try this. I don't have enough room to do the design I had seen. Maybe I will, I don't know. bridge might be in my way. I made this bridge first, and then I made a bridge, and I forgot I wanted to make a bridge, nope. Sorry, train of thought. I wanted to make a bridge over here, so then I didn't know which one I liked better. Now I'm just thinking about kind of keeping both. I don't know. I might make this actually smaller. And where is its where is small? It's a small world. And what land is that in? Is that in Fantasyland? Because I could make this river small, make a little circle, and try to do something like that. Huh? I don't know. Kind of worked. I want to move it up though. Because the thing I saw, they had like... Oh no, it's not gonna happen, Captain. Yeah. I'm gonna make this smaller so I have some room to work with. See if I can make my design happen. I can always make this river just like stop, which is a strange power to have in this game. Like just, oops, just cut it off. Like, no more river. Make my own really, really cheap bridge, essentially. But I don't want that. That was a big leap. 8-foot vertical leap. Obviously that was not a vertical leap. I am quoting something. Nope, didn't want that. I also really want to make a maze, but I'm really running out of room here. So it's hard. I gotta commit to like, and I actually think like this game, like the crafting ability has really made it replayable, because like I don't know I don't know that Animal Crossing has been like this playable for this long in any of the other versions. Like honestly I didn't spend, because like you couldn't put stuff outside and you couldn't like, you could decorate your house and stuff, but like this is just pretty next level in terms of Animal Crossing. I don't love that, but I do love that I'd be able to put flowers on either side of the bench, which I cannot do right now. No. I don't know that this is a necessarily interesting river, but it does give me some more room to work with. So, don't know. Don't know how I feel about this. Obviously I don't like the shape, so I'm just trying to get this thing that I want to happen. Yeah, this whole thing needs to move over, huh? Now I don't like, if I do like this, I don't like that the bridge wouldn't be centered. This is a disaster, huh? Oh well. Let me see. I think someone thought I had a friend request. I had a friend who wanted to play. Don't know who that is. Okay, never mind. It might be their internet because they said it didn't pop up, and it definitely should have because anyone could come. Anyway. Try to find something real quick. Yeah, but this game has a replayability because I can like make this whole Disney Island until I'm happy with it, and then like I will probably like my personality is one that I will probably like completely start on a new idea and like completely craft my like a different I don't know, different theme, different everything. I mean, obviously I'll rock Disney World for a while, but if I could personally make and direct any Disney classic, what would I do? I mean, I want to say Beauty and the Beast, but I just couldn't do it as well as what's been done. I would love to do Beauty and the Beast though. Like if it was just for funsies, I would love to be able to work on Beauty and the Beast. That one is like, it has been like my favorite Disney movie for a very long time. And so that's why it's hard to be like, because I think Tangled's like my favorite Disney movie, but it's very hard for me to say that when Beauty and the Beast has meant so much to me for so long. Which is why I like to do like divide it up, because I have a similar personality to Rapunzel, at least I think I do. And then it was that movie like came out when I was about to graduate high school, so like she was like I was 17 when I saw it because it came out in November, and then but like she had just turned 18 in that movie and I was 17 about to turn 18, and then so this isn't a Disney classic. I really got off topic from this question, but I would like to do Tangled, but that's not a Disney classic. So Beauty and the actually back to your original question, Sleeping Beauty would be fun because I would like to do a different take on it. Also, I put this in the wrong freaking spot. That was excessive. I'm gonna have to break that rock, I think. I think anything where I'd be able to take a different take on it would be very cool. Like, Snow White and the Huntsman. I thought that movie was very good. I don't think a ton of people thought it was as good as I did. But like Snow White and the animated one, I mean, I don't have it. Some people are like, they either love it or hate it or whatever, but I'm just like, man, I wonder what it would be like now, like with a different animation style or like different story structure, because it was made in 1937, I think. I believe that's the date on it. That could be very wrong. I don't know. It's been a while since I had to pull that information from anywhere. But do you guys like watching me do the same thing twice? So that's great. I'm gonna start at the bottom instead, so I don't mess up again. But yeah, I think that would be fun to like do one that I feel like I could really change a lot of. Not that I couldn't change a lot of like, I don't know. Not that I couldn't change a lot of the other ones. It's just that like an older one and like updating it would be really cool. Like one of the things I really enjoy that I didn't really talk about in the remakes, one of the things I do like about the remake, when I was talking about remakes, I didn't talk about this. But they are like adding these cool themes in. Like Jasmine's whole song that she gets in the live action is it's called Speechless, and it talks about like I don't know that one as well because I didn't like listen to the soundtrack for Aladdin like I did for Beauty and the Beast. But it's basically like the whole plot with her is that like she can't be Sultan because she's a female, and so like she keeps getting pushed out of these like conversations because she's female. And like she knows what she's talking about, and everyone's like no. So they like had a whole song where she talks about how like she won't be like silent and pushed aside and stuff like that. So to anything that's like an older movie where I could take it and like have a cool thing to say like they did with Aladdin, that would be very cool. But I would need a lot of time to kind of think about what movie would do that and what I'd want to say. So that's a very convoluted way of answering your question. But yeah. I love Beauty and the Beast. I don't know how I could do that better. It's just my favorite. Oh, sorry. And then I was talking about Tangled, and like I was 17 when that came out, and she was 17 turning 18. And she had, like, obviously, Rapunzel has long hair. When I was in high school when that came out, my hair was, like, down to my waist. And so, like, that's a minor thing, but, like, all the things that you can do to connect yourself to a character, you should just big impacts, right? I should have done this first. I don't know if I don't think it'll let me put a thing there. So then she was like talking about leaving her tower, right? And then I was like leaving home about to go to college, so it's just a whole like parallel, I guess. So yeah, that's why I think Tangled hit me so hard. And then Beauty and the Beast is my favorite from the older ones. Tangled is my favorite from like kind of the newer stuff. And then classic wise, I've always really liked Lady and the Tramp. I know that's not like no. 101 Dalmatians. I watched that one a lot. And when I think of like classic Disney movies, I think of the ones, or not classic, but like the older ones, I guess. Which I guess that classic means that. Anyway, I think of the ones that have those long intros. Also, I'm realizing there's so many that I forgot about. Like Pocahontas is probably, like, I watched that one constantly as a child. And I rewatched it again, and it was really cool to see, like, I don't know. That one's good. That one has a lot of cool themes. Anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of distracted, so. I'm gonna say, I don't know what haven't they, like, what would you guys want them to remake that they haven't yet? I would love to see Hunchback of Notre Dame, like, with the music live action. That would be very cool. And not like the book like the Disney movie. I don't know that I like this, but whatever. I should probably put flowers there instead of more gray. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, Pocahontas is like really hard to beat. That's good. It's a good one. I was thinking like when my whole time I've been talking before, I was thinking a lot of just princess movies and not necessarily like all of Disney, which is what 101 Dalmatians reminded me, like, oh, or this whole other set. Oh, those flowers that I just threw all over the place. I need them now. I don't know. I don't know that I like this. Oh, I did a different design than the one I set out to do. Let's try the other one, because I think I would like that better than this one. I don't know if this is interesting to watch. Just me redoing and undoing and trying different stuff out. This also is weird because I'm just like talking. And it's like we're having a conversation because there's only 3 of you watching and I'm like talking specifically to you guys. But I'm the only one who gets a say in anything. It's like a... Oh! Sorry, my microphone started to fall. I don't know if I talked about it, but I have a new... not a new mic. I've had this mic for a while, but... It is an actual microphone and not like... I was using... Last time I live streamed, I was using like my headset. And so hopefully this one does actually sound better and you can tell a difference. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it sounds the exact same. I don't know if I've talked about this, but Dylan will definitely appreciate that. So there's obviously my town's refuge, which is a Adventure Zone reference. And in Adventure Zone, there's a character named Roswell, who is a suit of armor with a bird on their shoulder. And they're the sheriff of refuge. And there's a bird in Animal Crossing named Sterling. And I want him to live in my village so bad. Because he always wears a helmet, like a knight's helmet, and that would just fit. And he's a bird, so like he would just fit my Roswell vibe that I really would love to have in my town. So that's the dream. The dream is to have Roswell move here, but I don't know that it will ever happen. Bling. June bug. I wonder if I can catch a June bug and then I can make like a model of that bug and then put it somewhere central in my town. That would be very cool. I don't like June bugs in real life, so that it's not the greatest situation. I had a June bug that was stuck between my, my screen and my window. It was just terrible. It was huge, and it was like making a ton of noise, and wasn't ideal. not an ideal situation. Do I need to go up one more? Probably. Can't tell. No. Let me know if that looked off to you. This whole thing might be a little off. Obviously it hasn't stopped me yet, because this whole thing's been off like twice now. Oh no! Didn't mean that. I feel like Animal Crossing is pretty calming now. Like, stress reliever game. Which, I'm not the first person to say that. That is not an interesting or unique take. I am not up to date. Sorry, Dylan asked if I was up to date on Taz graduation. I'm not up to date. I am on, I think I'm 2 behind, maybe. Because since I had time off work, I didn't listen to podcasts as much. Because I primarily listened to them in the car. So I got behind, and then, I also found Besties, which is a podcast about video games that Griffin, Justin, and 2 of their, friends do, Chris Plant and Russ Frustrate. I can't say it. Russ Frustrate. I can't say. Oh my gosh, I've never had trouble saying his name before. I was gonna be so cool just being able to say his name super easily. Russ Frustrate. Great. Anyway, I'm gonna stop with that now. That's embarrassing. I was so excited. Yeah, so I've listened to way less podcasts, but I have kept up with My Brother and Me, because, like, that one I can listen to anytime, any place, forever. So I'd often, I'd wake up, I would work a little at my part-time job. I would take, it's a part-time, so then I had extra time, so I'd take, a really long lunch break, where I'd, have lunch, I'd play Animal Crossing for a while, and I'd listen to, a podcast episode or two. And for a while there, I was, waking up, working a little bit, running over to my brother's house, letting his dog out, and taking Rio on a walk, and then, coming back and playing Animal Crossing and listening to a couple episodes of a podcast. So I was really getting deep into the Besties, and I'm quite a few episodes. I started at the very beginning, and then I'm quite a few episodes in. So there's that. And then, so since I was, marathoning this new thing, I got really behind on graduation. Since, dang it, that's not the right thing either. I'm really messing this up. Sorry, friends. I think I need it to go. I think it needs to be closer together. Yeah, so I was just listening to different stuff. So, always staying up to date with Bim Bam. I'm really behind on Dear Hank and John, but I listened to a couple episodes of them, and now I'm finally getting caught up on graduation, and I'm into it. I really, really enjoy these characters. I think they're all doing a great job. I have a lot of opinions on Travis's DMing style, because I think it's good, and I think he's gotten a lot of criticism. Which, I mean, if the way he DMs isn't your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. But a lot of the thing, a big thing that people were saying was they didn't like how many, oh no, that's the wrong color. How many, there were just a lot of NPCs at the beginning, a lot of characters get introduced to. And, I don't know, I just don't think that's a very valid argument, because his whole thing is that this is a school, so you're gonna have a bunch of NPCs at the beginning, as you're introduced to classmates and teachers and and then you pretty much have your cast. Sure, there's gonna be a couple new people, whatever as it goes, but for the most part, you've met everyone you need to meet by episode, 2 or 3? Sorry, this isn't working out how I want. I guess this is what it was like. Maybe it's bigger, just bigger. We'll roll with that. Anyway, I'm behind on Taz, and I'm really enjoying it. You said where you were. Yeah, I think it was like definitely a little overwhelming. Like that one, there was like one particular moment that was way more overwhelming than the others, because he talked a lot with himself, unfortunately, but like it was also important to his storytelling for how he's setting this thing up. And then the other thing people complained about was they're like, there's no like stakes, and I get that, but there will be. Like I don't know, there were just people who were like, I'm waiting for the stakes to get higher, and it's like, well, yeah, he's like setting it up, like, I don't know, and now like the stakes are higher. Like we're getting into that meat, and you just had to be patient. And meanwhile, we had a bunch of character development, and like people made a lot of choices. And, I don't know. I thought it was good. It does take a long time before there are any stakes, for sure. But I don't know. I don't mind it. I didn't mind it. I liked what the boys did with their time. But I know that's also personal preference and all that stuff. I don't know. There's my 2 cents. Obviously, not everyone has to like it. Not everyone has to hate it. So, I'm excited for everyone to have their own opinion. I'm not excited for everyone to have their own opinions. That's a lot. But I'm excited that there's space in this world for everyone to have their own opinions. I guess. I don't like that. Yeah, that bridge is gonna get in the way, y'all. I can't do this right. I've tried this so much. Probably pretty boring to watch, but that's okay. Yeah, the bridge is in the way for what I want to do. No, it works. Amazing. I mean, it still is, but I can always demolish the bridge. It's no issue. Oh, there's like a Pinterest idea that I was kind of following for the well that I really liked. And then I was like trying to do my own thing, and I didn't like what I was doing, so now I'm just pretty much copying what they did. I'm changing up like the textures I'm using because I'm going to use some custom stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much, at least the design pattern has been robbed from Pinterest. I also don't know if this is the best place to have a little well area, but Fantasyland is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna try to put like my favorite stuff in it. No, I was literally just about to say, I've been doing really well with not like getting stuff in the wrong spot, and then that happened. Yep. Just a disaster now. Yeah, it's a little bit off. This is fine. It's fine. Oh no, that was right. How it was. Foop. I can actually put flowers on these spaces, potentially. I want to change that gray one. Maybe this guy. Which is what I had before. I didn't like it at the time, but it's alright now. I don't know if I want to curve these. I'm going to try to curve them, see what I think. I like that. I like the curve. Yeah, pretty. Oh, great. Yeah, I think this bridge is gonna get demolished. I could make this like a little pathway and like it goes from there and goes up. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I could also just move the bridge, like demolish it and then build a new one that's like centered right here. So then it just all goes the way I want it to go. I could demolish this one, get rid of that, and then bend the river down. Ooh, I like that idea too. If I bend the river here instead and it comes down. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the bridge like here, or do you like the bridge better like up here? I think I'm leaning towards demolishing this one and then just moving this one over because I have a bridge right down here. And like I can obviously hop across those, but I have this guy right in the middle of my like residential area, so I don't think it would hurt to demolish this guy. Anyway, let me know your opinions. I don't know, I think you might be able to have too many bridges if you like, what if I had a bridge like every couple inches or feet? That would be funny. Just all your rivers are just bridges. Nice. Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't explain it very well. So should this bridge stay here and just shift over a little bit so that it's centered on this design right here? So then it's like, oh, design into a bridge. And then I can demolish this one? Or should I leave this one and demolish this one? Basically, one will get destroyed and one will stay, and which one should stay and which one should die. If this one stays, it will get centered. But I can also delete this bridge entirely, and then this will just be a river going around the bend. So, just which one I want to keep. I'm probably gonna line this with flowers or park benches, or I actually have public benches in my inventory. What up? Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Okay. No. Oh, friends. I'm making mistakes. I can either not have benches there or shift this whole ding-dang design over one spot. Oh no! I hate that though. I hate that. It looks like it's gonna fall down. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that. I can't otherwise. I simply must keep this bridge. But I have to center it. Okay. So I'm gonna go let me know what you think about this. Should I move this design over a space so that these aren't like on the edge, or should I just not have benches? Those are my two options right now, because I'm not leaving it that way. So I'm either not having benches, or I'm having benches but I'm moving the design over like a space or two. Okay, I'm gonna go pay. So what I have to do to move this bridge, I have to actually destroy it and then rebuild it in the right spot. So unfortunately that's a lot of work, but I'm gonna go destroy it. Right. Meow. Unfortunately, it takes like the bridge won't officially be like gone until tomorrow morning. You're right. I'm working. I think some of my friends have a proper park bench, and that's what I'm working towards. Those were kind of placeholders until I get the proper, beautiful, like iron, like the like either full iron bench, like park bench, or like they have the ones that like are iron handle like things, armrests, and then wood benches. Also, should I get rid of this ramp? I don't know that I like it. Anyway. Buy iron bridge. I can only demolish one thing a day, so it's unfortunate. Oh, I said no. Dang it. I forgot, like, the default is usually, like, if you just keep hitting A, it's usually yes. But with, like, demolition, it switches it on you. Because, like, they want to make sure you're sure. Cool. Thanks, man. Bridge will be gone tomorrow. Yeah, you can only move one building a day. So if I can do the talk about to him about infrastructure, and he can do either a bridge or incline or move a building. And so you can only move one building a day, or build one building a day, or that's that option, like choose a building, do something to it. The other one is bridges and inclines, so then you can either you can have something being built and something being demolished at the same time, but only one of each. So yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but whatever. Also, I can't change this, like where my river is going into my ocean. I can't craft around that, so this is permanent. So my river has to start here, so I can't yeah, so there's that. I mean, I guess I could just I don't know. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit this. I guess I could just cut it off, but that would look terrible. I wouldn't want to live in a town like that. Yeah, so I can just cut it off right here, I think, if I wanted to. But I don't want to do that. I make it wider at the mouth? Oh, like here? Like, yeah, that's not gonna stay like that. Or like here. I can't. Oh, like this? I can't do anything with that. That's stuck. I'm not gonna break. This shovel is unbreakable. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This, I don't know. That's good for today. I don't know about that. So that bridge is staying. So this will be my main path. So let's see. I feel like it should open up into like just all this stuff. I'll just drag it because that's a lot of work to put it back down how I had it. Just getting it out of the way so I can make some paths. Oh, that's pretty, that one's simple. Okay. Let's see. So this is gonna be gone, so I have that, I'll have that area to work with. So, like that. This is only gonna be 2 though. That's fine. I can deal with this. Got an idea. This might be silly. I don't know, I haven't messed a ton with designs, so this might not look very good. It's a lot of trial and error, I think. I don't want that. So I was gonna make, that's not gonna work, is it? If I like, nope, didn't mean that. If I could be a Disney character and have their life, who would I be? It kind of depends. Do you mean like have their story, or like their or like I get their happily ever after, or all of it? 'Cause like Rapunzel's afterlife is looking pretty good. I don't know. To think about it. Oops. I don't think I can make this parallel like I want. We'll see if I run out of room. It's not terrible. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. Minor Disney characters. Ooh, if I could do like an incredible, that would be real neat. Like, I'd have a superpower. Great. Violet has it pretty nice in terms of the superpower department. As far as an interesting story, like, Like, what do I want my, like, it's interesting. Do I want to have just their whole setup, or do I want to have like a narrative? I want my life to be a narrative like them. I almost said Merida because I think she's very cool, but like I also wouldn't want to live in that time period. So like I'm almost tempted to be like Tiana, because at least she's like more modern. I don't know, more towards modern times. Ooh, 101 Dalmatians. That would be. There we go. What's the girl's name? Not Roger, but oh no, I don't remember her name. Anita, I think that's her name. I don't remember. But she's married to Roger, and he's great, and she has 100 dogs. That's the dream. I thought that's how I remembered her name was Anita, because I could hear it in my head, the Anita darling. Yeah. Don't know that this is gonna work out the way I want it to. I'm trying to kind of mirror, like, the design a little. I don't know how many spaces that is. 3. No, the mom dog is Perdita or something like that. And I was talking about the human, because Roger's great. Good guy. Pongo's great too, but I also don't want to be married to a dog, so. I mean, if I was a dog, I would, but I'm a human, so I would like to be married to another human if I get married, so. It's just my personal preference. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen, Captain. Kinda close, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't want to give birth to 100 puppies either. Also, she only gives birth to 15. The others are not blood. Just victims. Well, saved victims, but whatever. I'm trying to think of like other. I would hate being a mermaid. Get out of here. Little Mermaid's dumb. Okay, no, I like the movie. I like the movie a lot. But I would not. Mermaid it. That's not my choice. Like, I'm on Ariel's side where she's like, I want to be a person. I'm like, yeah, it's like way better. You're not in the water all the time. It's great. Eric's a good prince. Okay, that's who I was thinking of. So earlier, Abby and I were having this conversation where she was like talking about how Naveen is probably like the most attractive prince, and I was like, yeah, probably. And I was like, I feel like there's someone I'm missing, and I forgot. And I was like, yeah, it might be. A lot of people have a thing for Eric, I guess, but I don't know. He's alright. Bones, hi buddy. Let's see how we can align these these teacup rides. Ew, don't be a wanna be a mermaid, Rachel. Disappointed. I didn't say who I thought my handsome prince was, like my favorite prince was. Abby likes Naveen a lot, and I don't know where I stand on that whole thing, but Eric is also a common heartthrob. There are 4 possible teacup rides I can get, so once I have all 4, they'll nicely fit in these like 4 slots, which I'm here for. I just don't have the 4th one right now. Actually, this one needs to go over here so I can make the unbirthday. Naveen is the prince for Princess and the Frog. Was I off on that? I guess so. Which, I do like Naveen a lot, as far as princes go. He's a good character development there. Nope, didn't mean that. I think Princess of the Frog is honestly very underrated. I also love that it was hand-drawn, like the 24, well, they're probably more now. I don't know what they do now, but at least 24 frames a second. I don't know what they did for that movie, but I know it was like the classic animation style. And there's also a lot of like little Easter eggs in it, like in the bedroom when they're kids, in Charlotte's bedroom, she has like a little what's it called? A carriage, a pumpkin, like a Cinderella carriage, not a pumpkin carriage, a Cinderella carriage. So I'm thinking of doing the unbirthday stuff right here, or moving it up here and doing it here. I'll make this little Alice in Wonderland area. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna switch these. And then I'm going to do a row of grass around the teacups, I think. Just see what it looks like, see if I like it. Do you like it there or like up one? I guess it's towards the edge right there. That's fine. Nope, didn't mean that. I wanted to see what that would look like. Yay or nay for that look, aesthetic. I'll put flowers around this too, so. Let me know if you like it like that, like straight up, or with the little cloud thing. New corners are nice. Cool. I don't like that. Maybe I can fix it. Kid, hi buddy. Okay. That's funny. Have fun watching Princess and the Frog. That sounds amazing. I might actually watch that tonight too. Text me and let me know what you think. Have a lovely night. Oh, those aren't. That's not an odd number. Unfortunate. Okay. Can rock with that. Yeah. Cool. See how I feel about that after a while. Can't put stuff there, huh? That kind of stinks. Do that. It's not gonna line up right. I don't like that. That's fine. Nope. Go put like a bench there or something. Okay. This guy, it's gonna take me a minute to push it, but I don't wanna like, it took me a while to get like everything facing the right way. Even though it's not facing the right way now. Jenny's home. Jenny! I wonder if she'll come live stream with me. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back. Jenny! Busy? Hi. I'm live streaming Animal Crossing. If you want to come talk with me. Oh, I need a chair. The mic is over here. If you wanted to be heard. You can just talk to me. You can just sit on my bed and talk to me if you would like. Dylan and Jared and Rachel were on, but Rachel said she's gonna go watch a movie.
The table was bigger than I expected it to be.
This one?
Yeah. I put one in my kitchen.
Oh. I made this little tea area. Dylan said hi, Jenny.
Hi, Dylan.
She said hi, Dylan. Can you guys hear her? I don't know that you can hear her. Which is fine. I can translate, but I don't wanna be like, Jenny said this, if you guys can hear her. Woo! Sorry, Mike almost fell over. There we go. Okay. You can hear a little. Cool. So I'm working on this thing. So I'm demolishing this bridge. It'll be gone tomorrow, and then I'm gonna try to like center it on the design. And then yeah. And this will be our teacup ride, because we need the 4th one. put flowers and stuff in here. So this is gonna be like the little Alice in Wonderland area.
Nice.
Because I'll just buy the Alice in Wonderland looking teacup ride. I kind of want these to move. These guys. How was work?
That's good.
Yeah.
Good children.
That's good. Do you have Monday off?
Yes.
Cool.
You?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll all be here. We, hey, my audience needs to know this. This is ridiculous. Jenny hasn't seen Big Hero 6 yet. Crazy. I've been talking a lot about Disney, and who's your favorite? Who do you think's the most attractive prince? And who do you think's the best one? Those can be different answers. Just thinking. Oh yeah, I really like Adam. That is my prince of choice. I feel like when I say that though, I sometimes sound like that one of those people who are like, his name's actually Adam. But I like calling him a name because I think names are important.
I don't think you sound like one of those people.
Oh good, thank you. Jenny said that I don't sound like one of those people. Look at our ducks in a row.
I love them.
Me too. I need to put these somewhere where I can watch them, have them grow. Here, okay. Ooh! Whatever, that's fine. It's whatever. This is not ideal for the plants, but it's fine. I think Naveen might have the best character development. Naveen or Beast have the best character development.
Yes. I have the biggest crush on Aladdin.
Aladdin he's a hot one, huh?
Small Dream Jenny used to call him Al.
Because you were on that level.
Yeah.
She said small Jenny used to call him Al because they were on that level. Which is simply amazing. That made my whole day. I just watched the Aladdin live action today. It's so good.
I haven't seen it.
Jenny hasn't seen it. Jenny, you gotta watch so many movies.
I do.
We gotta watch all of them this weekend.
We watched Space Jam. So
Oh yeah, she hadn't seen Space Jam either. This is like I'm building Disney World. We can't talk about Warner Brothers
Oh, that's
here. I watched Space Jam, but it's a secret. I'm just kidding. I wanted to be the little bunny when I grew up. Dylan, you haven't... Oh yeah, we already talked about that. That's okay. For some reason I get... I don't know. I'm just a... I don't know. Inconsistent human. So I'll be like, Dylan, you haven't seen it? That's okay. And then Jenny will be like, Jenny, you haven't seen it? Oh my gosh. And it's like, that's not fair.
I would both kill and die for Bones.
Jenny would kill and die for Bones. I wonder if that's better. Oh. Sorry. I forgot I was propping that on that. Boop. Okay. What do you want Bones to say instead of my dude? Or it works for him.
I like it. What would you change it to?
I don't know. What should he say? Dylan, tell me. Let me know. Bye, Jared. Enjoy the movie. Have fun. I think it might just be my dude for a while.
Okay. Nope.
I don't know. Well, Dylan said so I'll wait. Dude. Do you want me to put my dude, like, my D-O-O-D, like he just spelled? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my... I'm gonna still leave my, because I like the energy of my dude. My dude. There we go. Yeah. Yay, he's so happy. Let's do a joy. No, he's not paying attention. Pay attention to me. No. Hey. You're being annoying. You're not. You're perfect. I love you. Yay, there he goes.
Yay!
Okay.
I wonder what he would have done if he did the heartbroken one.
Oh no, what would he do? Let me load it up real quick. I want to see if he reacts when I have a heartbreak. He gets sad eyes. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, we're happy now. Would he sing with me if I sang? Yay! I want to take a picture of that. Oh, stay around me, Bones. Stay here. Oh, this is gonna be some work. Oops. Oop, right here. Get out of town, Simon! Get out of my picture. I don't want you. Fine. Get out. Bones, you get in. Lovely. Okay, that's all I wanted.
So
What'd you say?
you hate him so much.
I hate him so much. Oh man. I'm glad Rachel's gone. She would have yelled at me.
Why?
She's like, be nice to your monkey brethren. And I'm like, no. Get out. There's the antique chair. Aren't they fans?
Where did you find them?
One was in the shop today. And so I ordered another one so you can have one if you'd like.
Awesome.
I can order more for you too.
I would love that. Or I can just put it in my inventory and order it.
Oh yeah, you can also do that.
So good.
It's my birthday, so there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry if you like Simon Dillon. I obviously do not. Dang it, I did it bad. See, I get more energy when I get to talk to another human person, so I'm gonna try to live stream more with a buddy.
Yay! I feel like
Abby would be so fun to live stream with because she doesn't get this game. Or at least doesn't I don't know. She's like, why are you doing this? Oh, Dylan's making me feel really bad.
Why?
He said, no, I don't like him, but no one deserves that.
Oh.
Which is the perfect storm of words to cut directly into my heart. And he knows this about me. I actually want this to go on the other side. Should I go take a joy picture with Simon to make up with him? I feel bad. Where'd he go? Simon. I'll even get dressed up. I talk to him regularly, just so I feel like I have to justify this now.
I do also talk to him regularly, which is probably why he hasn't moved.
Yeah, I'll dress up.
Because he has DIY sometimes.
He does do the DIY thing. Isn't it good? Hi, Rosie. I love her. Did you say he just wandered off to be in the way of someone? Because that is the best. She likes it. I just did it. Thank you. Oh, oh, be joyful with me. Oh, she didn't.
She'll tell me that you put it there.
She will later.
Later. That's just how she do.
Some birds lie. Some birds are a lie.
That would be heartbreaking if you had Sterling on your island.
Some birds lie. Some birds freaking suck. Like, I love Sterling. I would never. Sterling is perfect.
Sterling.
She's sitting at the chair, being cute. Oh gosh, love it. She's great.
You could give her an Alice dress.
You're right. I actually have one in my inventory, but I was using it for a thing. It was. I should finish my task before I run away. I'm gonna put it by the other side, so then it looks like, oh look, it's an Alice area. What do I predict? Yay. And then this is the second person to give me a sweatshirt today. I think they think I'm cold or something. Because Kit gave me a sweatshirt earlier.
Oh.
I'm probably going to be done live streaming decently soon. I don't know what else would be a good Alice in Wonderland, like, a thing. Other than a lot of flowers. Ideally, singing flowers. Ooh, a Lily record.
Yeah! I can make you one.
Yeah.
Or you can... I can just put the one that's in my house there.
You don't have to use the ones in your house if you don't want to.
Well, it's already made.
Make a pattern with these types of. I need another windflower.
There's definitely enough lilies on the island.
Yeah, and I tried to plant some more too. What other color should be over here?
Maybe blue?
Blue? Like windflower blue or like hyacinth blue?
Oh.
Or pansy. I don't have spare plant pansies right now though. But that is the correct answer, huh? Those would look best.
I do like
Okay.
that's... At the same time, windflowers could work.
Yeah. I'm gonna use windflowers for now. I just don't like it because there's the white windflowers. So it makes the hyacinths kind of look out of place. I kind of want to make a line of ducks that just goes across the whole island.
That would be very good.
Yeah.
I just made that DIY, otherwise I would have it.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't cost very much to make them.
There's not a lot of woods.
Mm-mm.
That's good.
I can't find Simon to take a picture with him. I feel sad now.
He might be at his house.
It's true. What color should be in the middle? Do you have an opinion? The middle too.
Does yellow hyacinth?
Hi, elephants.
Yes.
Oh, Bubba. No. Huh? Oh.
Also, would red and white roses work for an Alice thing?
Is that what's the flower in?
They're painting the roses red.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Idea to make the windflowers match in a row. I'm gonna put the windflowers in a row and put the hyacinths checkered like. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
So. Whoop. Whoop.
Thanks.
Yay. I could also make it pond-like and put 2 little water things right here. I wonder if it would put eyeball. Yeah, I just need the last ride to be complete. I also want to put something fun here. I guess like I could still put the cotton candy stuff here. What do you think?
Oh, that could work. They're very fun.
They're fun. I don't know what to do with this area.
I don't know either, but I like it.
Okay. I feel pretty happy with this. I think I'm going to stop live streaming. Maybe go watch Princess and a Frog. And the Princess and the Frog, like Rachel and Jared are. Kind of sounds good.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Dylan. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had fun playing a mindless game along my mindless game. Maybe I should end this on a happy note, and I should go make up with Simon. I wanna... What if...
He's in his house.
What if I... Isn't this his house?
Yeah, I got him confused.
Oh. What if... What kind of a world would it be if I ended up, like, loving Simon very much?
Well, you ended up loving Admiral very much.
I do love Admiral very much. I didn't... But, like, I only talked to him, like, 4 times before I was like, oh, actually, I love him. I don't know where Simon ran off to.
We could be in one of the shops.
I did put a I did indeed put a message in front of his house. That was not kind. I did do that. Dylan is aware of that choice.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I really don't know where he went off to. He done did what I told him to do on the mat, huh?
He done did.
He done did it. Hey, this lily spawned another lily. You have more lilies.
Yay. It did rain the other day.
Look at this! Look at this boy!
Holy cow! Wow, that's so good! That's bigger than the Atlas Moth one.
I think they're very comparable.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Isn't it good? I had to make the fence wider and, like, take a tree out to fit it there.
Oh my god, what a good.
Isn't it good?
Oh my gosh. So
Simon.
choice.
Simon, I can't make up with you if I can't find you.
My guess would be this shop.
Oh, like inside of it?
Like inside of Nook's Cranny.
Gotcha. Oh, I thought that was a cat noise. The like, oh. Oh, I don't like that song because it makes me think of Insidious and it's scary.
Yeah.
Insidious isn't actually that scary, but
Yeah, we watched it with you.
yeah.
Yeah. That was a wild one.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
Admiral's in the shop. Hi, buddy. I wanted to visit Admiral in his house because I gave him a wallpaper and I wanted to see if he put it on the wall. Oh, I don't think they do the reactions in the shop.
There's a big old science set.
I have one already if you want it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Or you can buy it. Simon, I want a poetic ending. Now you're the worst because you won't give me my poetic ending. Give me my redemption arc. I'm better now. Just kidding. Just kidding. It was a joke. I kid. Hey, I really don't know where he went though. That's not a joke.
Maybe he's in someone's house.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they do sometimes go in someone's house. Look, I made a little place for us to put turnips.
Nice.
Very cute. I left some money. I had a real good turnip turn, so I left some money in front of your house if you want some. Because I have like over 2 million in my bank account, so.
And you have all the levels.
Yeah, so I don't need it.
I will not turn it down.
Oh crap.
The pure fish are not leaving this much.
Pure fish. Oh, okay. That's how I say my brother's cat's name. My brother, or Sadie's cat, his name is Simo. And like, whenever he does something silly, we go, Simon! And so I just did, Simon! Oh, hello person. Can I, ooh, should I see if I can go visit them? I don't know, are they giving me their dodo? Is that what's happening?
Maybe.
I can't find him. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna go try to visit this person real quick. See if that works. How interesting. This could be a mistake. This is a stranger on the internet.
Oh man, I'm gonna go to their house.
Gonna go to their house.
I love their little typing animation.
Good.
That's how I type.
That's how you type? Is that what you said?
Yes.
This isn't it. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, that's a person. Let's go there. Let's see what's up. I should have brought a gift. I didn't bring a gift. Oh, I'm the worst guest ever. Hold on, let me go get something if I can turn around. Oh. Okay, I'll try again in a second. Let me go get a gift. I'll bring a gift with me. I don't know if they need fruits. Maybe I should bring fruits. Here's some apples. Do, 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 do. Running.
I showed my mom the museum,
Mm-hmm.
and she liked how it made sounds for the shoes. It's like, well, what about these bugs? She's like, it's so cool. It makes different sounds.
Look at our bugs, though. No, listen. Listen to how your shoes sound. That's insane.
She liked the butterflies, though.
The butterfly garden is very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's the stamp rally thing is, like, multiple days long. I guess so, like, no one misses it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so today I went to the museum, and they were like, oh, there's another stamp rally, and everything's changed location, so you can do the stamp rally again, which the stamp rally was not very exciting, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And then and he was like, well, the price is the same, so you don't have to. And I was like, okay, well, like, bye. Like, I'm not going. That was so boring. Get back. Like, I love you, Blathers, but be better with your rallies.
I did the stamp rally, and then I thought it was going to be a one-day thing, and I got super worried, so I logged into your account and did the stamp rally as well, so you definitely have 2 of each plaque now.
That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I panicked, got plaques. It's funny because I forgot about it, and I thought I missed it, and then it was like another day long or something. Or like a week maybe.
Yeah,
I like live streamed.
it was going last night, too.
Yeah, because I like live streamed me getting the stamp rally, and I was like, this is not as like I thought this was gonna be exciting, and it's just I just walked around our museum and like hit 3 stamps and was like, cool, okay. These are stamps.
Sure are.
They sure are. And then he's like, you got all 3 stamps. I'm gonna give you a stamp. Like, thanks, buddy. This is great.
It's the Blather stamp.
It's the Blather stamp. He put the same Blather stamp on all 3 completion things, though. Like, on your bugs and your and your fish and your fossils. He's like, good job. Here's my same face. 3 times.
I mean, but Blathers has a good face.
It's
so
true.
I'm
Blathers
not
is amazing, and I love him.
Blathers is in the same category as Bones.
Oh, they have all the fruit. Look at that. I just brought fruit for no reason. They're doing great. Oh, it's a cute little tail. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Does anyone have like a little yard?
Looks kind of like that. I was thinking about that too. We don't have any room for any of our people to have a yard. We live in this very small residential district that I've created for us. But then, like, you don't have a personal yard space, but you do live in Disney World. Like, you do live in Magic Kingdom. So
it's a pretty good
So it's a pretty good backyard, if you were to ask me. Also, is this a different hemisphere? Because it looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
This is gorgeous. What is happening? Why do I look like I'm gonna get murdered here? Jenny!
Oh no!
Oh god. Oh god, this is a mistake. Run away.
What is happening?
I don't know, but oh no, I don't want to go in the murder home. Wait, he'll never expect me there. They're watching my live stream, so like,
Yeah.
so this is a.
Oh, this is very cute.
Oh, it's cute. Who is this? I bet they're saying very inappropriate things, and I have no way of knowing.
Maybe, but they did do all the stamp rallies.
They did the stamp rallies. I don't know, but it says help in front of
It
there.
It does, and that's terrifying.
And it's like in blood, so that's great. I was afraid, like I knew going into this that something like that could happen on a live stream where oh my god!
Oh god!
Run away! Oh my god! This. Ah! This door is closed! Okay, bye! Okay, bye!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Let me look at the map real quick and see if there's anyone I want to be friends with. Oh god, they have the demon! Oh, but they all have it. They're cute though. Not worth it. Okay, bye.
If they had sterling, would you do it?
Oh, I meant to leave them money. Oh, if they had sterling, I would talk. Oh shit. I don't want to leave them money now. Dang it. They know the money though. I'm gonna leave the money.
Okay.
I don't know what they're saying though. This isn't great.
I don't know either.
Oh god. I'm not giving them all of it because this was a terrible time. So there you go. It's my ransom.
Yup.
Okay, this took a turn.
It did? It did indeed.
That's way better though, because I did think like, oh, I want to go home. I did think that like it was gonna be super inappropriate, like in a different way. This was, I don't know, yeah. So.
I didn't know that was a thing that Animal Crossing could do.
You can't control the designs though.
That's fair.
You can't. I don't. That was an adventure.
It was?
Gosh. I don't know what they were saying. I don't know what was happening or why.
I'm just glad that you can't die in this game. And Simon will be waiting for us at the airport.
Yeah. You know what, Simon? I will gladly run into your warm embrace after that trip to hell.
Oh man. Hey, there he is.
Oh, Simon, I'm so glad to see you. My levels definitely peaked when I was like yelling. I was like, ah!
I love that when you got off the plane, it was like, this is gorgeous, and then immediately, nope.
It wasn't anymore. It was pretty, and then we got out and we were like, nope, this is a trap.
Yep. That is correct.
This is for dying.
That is how that do.
They commented on the live stream and it was, I was talking German, I asked if you wanted fruit. Okay, but you were holding an axe though. There was an axe involved.
There was indeed.
Thank you for that trip. That was so much fun. I left you some money. Cute. Everyone's just out and about now. It's kind of late in my town to be out and about.
You gotta talk to her more, kid.
Come on, kid.
Come on,
You're
kid.
he's also too he's a lot. He's a lot to handle. In the best way. I love him so much, but he is a lot to handle. That's why I think him and Rosie should be a power couple.
Oh, I would be into that.
Yes. Oh, she's so good.
She's so good. It makes me happy that you, like, won the game on my account. Because now she's like, we're best friends. And I'm like, yes!
She's like, she'll come to me and she'll be like, do you know Jenny? Because it's because of her that I live here, and it's amazing. She's just like a subtle brag of like, Jenny is the whole reason I'm here, and it's so great. And it's a little bit rubbing in my, like, salt in the wounds, though, because I lost the game, and she was like, if you win this game, I'll move here, and I lost. And she was like, well, sucks to suck.
Jenny was good at this
And she's
game.
like, Jenny could do it. Why couldn't you do it? And I was like, well, Bertha, you know what you did? You made me choose what suit to win your affection, and you only made Jenny choose black or red to win your affection. And so she had a 50-50 shot, and I only had 25% chance. And she didn't care to hear me say that, but I did say it out to her. Oh, what you doing, Liddy?
You making a wish?
Is it wish time? I've never seen any wishes.
It makes a, like a...
Oh, I would have
Sound?
heard it then.
Yeah. I only know that because Miss Casey told me. Aww.
He's getting all bashful.
Cute.
He's so cute. Good job. I want to take pictures.
So cute. I'm gonna die.
Oh, he's working out. Okay, I think that is a good place to leave my live stream. I am home, safe and sound. I have all the fruits. Thank you, German friend, for your generosity. But I did leave you a ransom. Don't kill me. I enjoyed your town immensely. That was very fun. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was fun. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. It was super fun. I will show you Fantasyland next time and see what my moved bridge looks like, and it will be lovely. Thanks for tuning in. Love you, mean it. Bye.